Okay, boys, today in science, we are going to start our new lesson. The name of the lesson is switches. So before we go start our lesson, we should write the date on the topic. Today is 12/5/22. So the name of our topic is switches. You know what are switches? Switches are everywhere. They are mostly used in things that are used with the electricity that needs power, okay? To stop the power or to turn on or off the power, we use switches. A switch can be used to turn electricity on or off. Understand what is switches? It turns on the electricity or it stops it. What do you think these switches do? There are different types of switches that are used with the electricity, okay? And their work is to on the electricity. When you want to use the electricity, you can press the switch button and you can use it. And when you are finished with the electricity, you can close it safely with the switch. So if you are using switches, it is safe. Why it is safe? Because you want to use electricity, you can start the electricity with the help of button and you can close it with the help of button. After you are done with electricity, you can close the electricity with the help of switches. So here are different types of switches used in different electrical appliances. So here is safety. What it says, never touch a switch with wet hands. If you touch the switch with wet hands, what happens? You might get electric shock. So you should not never touch the electric switch or electric sockets with the wet hand. Always dry your hand before using switches or any type of electricity. Can say that electricity is very useful as well as it is very dangerous. So when we are using electricity, we should be safe. We should know how to use it and how to switch it off. So that's why we use switches. Switches are used to use the electricity safely. Why it is with the help of switches we can be safe? Because when we don't need electricity, we can turn it off with the help of switches. Okay, activity 5.5, switch it on, switch it off. We use a switch to make the circuit like this. So you people have already made the project using electrical bulb, cell holder, wires, and in the middle you can use a switch. When you are opening it, the electricity will stop and we will say the switch is off. When you close this, what will happen? The electricity will work. The switches make a gap in the circuit. What does switches do? They make a gap in the circuit. Underline this thing. It is important. What does the switch do? The switch makes a gap in the circuit. The electricity cannot move around the loop. Try changing the bulb for a buzzer or motor. What do you think will happen? Okay, here we are using a bulb, but you can use it also with the bulb, motor or buzzer. In the place of bulb, you can use motor or buzzer. What have you learned? Electricity can be turned on or off using switches. So we can turn the electricity on or off with the help of switches. Lesson 5.6. Check your progress. You have two names. What are they? So here we have battery and cells. The number of big cells, they are called battery, and the small ones, they are called cells. Okay. Batteries are little bit big and they are used for more electricity. You can say, what are they? Write with the pen in front of the question. Cells and battery. Battery is collection of cells used for big things. Like in our car, we use battery because car is a big appliances, or you can say it is a big thing, so we use more electricity. Car needs more electricity, that is why we use battery. And for the small things like clock and etc., alarm clock, and there are different toys, we use small small cells. What are these? Okay, question number 2. What are these? Bulb. A is bulb. Write with the picture the name. So what is this? Bulb. Number B. What is this? Motor. M-O-T-O-R. Motor. Number C. What is number C? Buzzer. B-U. Buzzer. And the last one is number D. Switch. Will these circuits work? So here in the book, they have given us 3 circuits and they are asking if these circuits will work. See the picture carefully. Here, number A, both the wires are with the positive terminal. They didn't put the wire with the negative terminal. So it is not going to work. Put a cross near this. It will not work. This circuit will not work. Number A, no. Cancel. It will not work. Number B now. Number B. See number B. There is a motor and there is a cell, but only one wire is connecting the motor. The other wire is not connecting the motor, so it is not going to work. Put a cross near B also, because in case it works, it needs both the wire to be attached to the cell in the negative terminal. There is no wire with the negative terminal. With the negative terminal, there is no wire attached. Now see the C part. What is happening? There is a, now see the C part, what is happening? There is a buzzer and it is connected to the cell properly. One wire is connected to the positive terminal and one wire is connected to the negative terminal. So this circuit is going to work. Put a tick on number C. This circuit is going to work. Why? Because it is connected to the cell properly. That is why this circuit is going to work. Question number 4. Will the bulb be on or off in these circuits? Why? Number A. See the circuit carefully. There is a bulb holder, wire, cells, there is a switch, but the wire that is going to the bulb holder, it is not connected. So we will say bulb is off. Bulb is off because wire is not connected. Wire is not connected to holder. The wire is not connected to the holder, but that is why the bulb is not going to work. Wire is not connected to the holder. Wait, I'm going to write it. Bulb is off because wire is not connected to holder. You can see here the wire is not connected to the holder. Okay, number B. Everything is here connected. Here it is also connected, but the switch is not closed. So that is why the bulb is not going to, it is not on. So we can write here bulb is off because switch is not closed. Because switch is not closed. You can see here, if it is down, then the bulb will, or you can say the switch is off. Switch is off. Why it is off means when you are going to close it like this, then the bulb is going to light up. Now the bulb is off. It is not getting the electricity it needs.